Cruz Show, Power 106.
Oh, yeah.
Vegas' own 702. Dizzy Wright is in here. Yo, Dizzy, what's good?
What's good, man?
It's good to have you on the show always, bro.
Man, thank you for having me.
Yeah, how's life? How's everything going?
Blessed, man. Working hard, staying consistent.
Now, we complain about the heat here in Los Angeles. We've had a couple hot days, but that's nothing compared to Vegas heat. Am I right?
Y'all got it good, man. Y'all got it good. I come out here.
No way, dog. The other day we had a Vegas heat day. I mean,
like
it was
112, 113.
I find it hard to believe,
No.
man. Y'all got a breeze out here. We don't have no still. We don't have. It's all still air out there.
Yeah, no, it's like an oven. It's an oven out there.
Yeah.
It's just hot and it's disrespectful. The heat is disrespectful.
At nighttime, y'all get a cold little breeze.
That's true.
Nighttime in Vegas is 99, 100 at night.
So hot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I lived out there for 10 years and I thought I was used to it, not used to it. You just don't
our
get used
nighttime
to
is
it.
like y'all daytime and y'all be hot.
Yeah, I know.
We're still complaining.
Because it's the desert, right?
Yeah, it's the desert.
Man. And imagine living in a place that doesn't have air conditioning or driving around in a car.
With
Shout out
no
to my
air,
father-in-law,
wow.
man. That's how he rides around, right?
Yeah.
He lives on the east side, right? Yeah. And he drives around, no air conditioner, man. He's in Vegas. And he works at the Rio, and he just drives from the Rio to the east side back home, no air conditioner.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
My first car didn't have no air conditioning either, so... You know,
That
you
is
kind of
so
come
rough.
up, you get used to it though, man.
See, that's the thing you're so used to. If we were to go, or like if you were to go back, even though you lived there 10 years, if you were to go back now,
Nah.
different story.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Would you guys rather be really hot or really cold, though?
Good question. I think I'd rather be really cold.
Really hot.
Hot.
Yeah, I'd rather be hot.
Right? Yeah.
I get too cold.
Yeah.
I mean, Vegas gets super cold. It's
Vegas
like either
gets dumb
really
cold,
hot
too.
or really cold, but you know, places that snow and
Yeah.
cars are sliding on the ice on the road.
No.
That's a different ball game.
Yeah,
When I
really
lived
sweat.
there, it snowed like 2 years in a row, man. Like heavy snow.
Yeah.
I looked outside of my window and it was snowing. I'm like, where are we?
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah, it gets cold.
Insane. It gets
Yeah.
cold, man. Let's talk about the Vegas music scene, Dizzy,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
and
sir.
what that's about, what that means to you.
Okay. Well, there's a lot going on in Vegas. There's a lot of artists out there.
Yeah.
We're a melting pot. You know, it's a lot of people from a lot of different places that come to Vegas and you know, put on for Vegas. And then you got your core Vegas people that are there and holding it down. But the sound is kind of like everywhere because we adapt to everything that hip hop has to offer. Because everybody comes to Vegas. Everybody kind of shows up and broadcasts their talent in Vegas. So
Get
we
it all.
kind of learn from everything. So I think we're versatile. We could kind of do it all. And I'm just trying to open up the door for more artists to be able to come out and show how versatile they are.
Shout out to Still Movin'.
Still moving.
Still Moving the label. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir,
Thank you,
man.
man.
Congrats.
Yes, sir. What kind of artists have a home at Still Moving?
Any kind of artist, man. I want to have an open mind. I don't want to be closed minded to anything.
Sure.
I just want to positive people reaching for greatness who are serious about their craft.
Yeah.
Who you know, just want to take it there, I guess. I'm just looking for ambition. You could kind of see it in people sometimes.
Right. Have you seen that in Cats in Vegas?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right?
There's a few. There's one of the artists, two of the artists that I'm thinking about going for right off the back are from Vegas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hometown.
I asked that because Vegas is so much more than the Strip.
Yeah.
And a lot of people see the Strip and they think that's Vegas. And they even get surprised to find out that people live there, go to
Have
school,
families
have a
there,
job,
yeah.
go to the grocery. Because they're like, really? Where's the grocery store on the Strip? It's like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of neighborhoods. The local vibe there is thriving. It's been thriving. And it's an amazing vibe out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of different cultures. You got your east side, your west side, your north town.
That's
your,
right, that's right.
Your south side, your Summerlin, your Henderson, all around. It's all a big bowl. Everybody it's a different wave everywhere, though. Everybody kind of has their own identity, but everybody holds the city down,
That's
in
right.
their own way, and it's dope.
Shout out to the Spaghetti Bowl.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's the freeway. It's all congested. It looks
That's
like
what it's called?
Yeah,
Spaghetti
Spaghetti
Bowl?
Bowl.
Shout
Yeah,
out, what's up?
yeah. Vegas for you.
Dizzy, does it bother you though when people come think of Vegas? You know, they see all these artists come in and do the major clubs, and they start to think like that artist, not necessarily just from there, but they own that moment of Vegas. It's like when you have artists like yourself, they're out there every day, and they don't get the same shine as when an artist comes and kills a club and the billboards everywhere that these fans think.
Are you talking about like how DJs go out there as well and they're major out there, and the Vegas DJs really don't necessarily get a lot of plug or love out there?
Yeah. Right, you never hear about them.
Not really.
It's all out of towners.
Shout to DJ Franzen, who been holding it down out there heavy
for so long.
Yeah.
Well, the city of Vegas don't really support hip hop. They don't want it on the Strip, unless you're like, it could be, I don't know, unless you're just a really, really major name. So,
Jay-Z.
Yeah, like, Drake, Big Sean, some of those dudes who can just come and shut it down. But you got to put in the work. It's a lot of work. Even those dudes didn't just get it.
Of course not. No way.
So it's like, you kind of got to play the game. You got to have the right records. You got to have the right people around you, put it in the right hands, you know what I'm saying? I've been blessed to like even sell out a show on the Strip.
Man.
So, baby steps.
Baby steps, baby. It's about working hard towards every single goal,
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah, man. Dizzy Wright is here, man. We got a new project hitting Saturday.
702 EP.
702 EP. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. All right, now, what's in what direction are we moving? Shout to Still Moving. What direction are we moving into with this new project?
Okay, so I'm really just trying to be better with timing, man.
Okay.
It's the summer right now. I know people want to have fun and turn up, and most of the time, I provide that quality thinking music, and I just wanted to be able to have music that you could play at the basketball games, the parties. I want to be that all around artist, especially for the people in Vegas where they don't feel like we got an artist that's big and that's on, but he just do this or he's just like this, or you know what I'm saying. I want them to be able to listen to my thinking music and go to the club and hear me and be able to represent that. And so I'm just trying to have some fun.
Does Neo still rep Vegas?
I don't know.
I know Neo, he said he was from Vegas. And then, I don't know where he wasn't. So I don't know.
Then he wasn't from Vegas anymore.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he went to, I seen him rep in Atlanta one time. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, man, everywhere.
I don't know.
It's wherever he is at that moment.
It is what it is.
Alabama, what up?
Is that right? I know, right? I know. In your new joint, you mentioned like Nellis, like the East Side joints, like Nellis, and you have all of that. I lived out there for a good 10 years, and everything you're talking about is right there. Like that's exactly what that part of the town is.
Yeah, I spoke about those parts because you see them the most.
Right.
I could have went into details about a bunch of stuff that only Vegas people would have understood.
Right. Now you took it to Boulder Highway, though.
Yeah, and we just spent a lot of time on Boulder Highway. You know what I mean? Like, we just like, that's where we was for a long time. And I'm glad I was able to do that. And just, people from that side of town be like, dang, we've been seeing this forever. We never thought we would see it in a video.
Right.
So it just means something a little more to them, which is kind of cool.
It's amazing. What's up, Todd?
Since you wanted to make a summer anthem kind of album, EP, so when do you start something like that? Do you start back in the winter? You're like, okay, I want to make sure I get an EP out for this certain time. Because you can't just start like in a week ago, like, okay, summer's here, I got to start getting something out.
What happened?
Shit, man. I make music fast.
Oh, it was quick.
Yeah. I make music super, super fast. Me and the homies, the homies make beats. My homie engineers, and it's been a lot of beats that I just haven't even messed with because I just wasn't on that. A lot of fly beats they've been making that's just kind of been sitting in the cut that, waiting on me. So I had material to just play with. So I just went in the booth and just started having fun. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
It didn't take a long time at all. And sometimes I feel like maybe I should slow down. Maybe I should slow down.
Well, it's good. It's good.
I'm thinking like, yo, this is my passion. I'm doing what I love.
Yeah.
Knocking out music.
Not for the money, but I put it out there because I still got to take care of my kids.
Sure, of course. Listen, nobody's blaming you for
that.
that.
What I'm saying? But when I give away free music and all of that because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of quick. It was, and this music, the little turn up music is a little easier. Right. Yeah, I mean, like, right. I be trying to make people feel it in their souls, but people don't want to hear that shit in the club. Like, they want to
turn up.
They want to have fun.
Yeah.
So I just try to add my message in there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that it's still there, but have fun, because I love to turn up too.
Yeah. What's up, Chris?
What about being from Vegas? It's been talked about Raiders going to Vegas. Are people of Vegas excited for
they
that?
Ready, dog. They ready, right?
Because I'm excited for that, and I'm not from Vegas, but I'm a Raider fan.
We only 4 hours away.
Yeah.
What, 45 on a plane?
Yeah, let's get out of Oakland.
Yeah, I don't know. In Vegas, we think the worst. You know what I'm saying? We instantly think the worst. Like, man, it's a lot of pimping. It's a lot of hoeing. You know, these girls, they like to get a dude that's got a professional job,
Too many
making
traps.
legit money. You know, because they escorts is legal.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, we think the worst. Like, man, they're going to come out here and be distracted, you know, make us look bad. You know, but at least we'll have a team to go see. And
we'll have a team. They'll all be arrested, but they're gonna be there.
They're gonna be in the club every night.
Star players getting, you know, caught up.
Case after case. But we got a team, though.
Yeah, but we have a team.
We got a team, though.
They're getting their own TMZ division just for the Raiders.
Dog, I know. Vegas is just for a professional sports team. Vegas, I believe. Listen, man, with all due respect, that could be a little dangerous. That could be. That could cause some issues. Maybe.
For sure.
Yeah.
A lot of reasons to not focus.
It's a 24-hour city.
Dog.
Yeah.
Like these other football, at least their city shuts down, and the players have to shut down.
Right. Nope, not in Vegas.
In Vegas,
That's
they could go all the way up. You know what
I know. And there's 24-hour hoes out there too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Ask Lamar Odom.
Man, they are out there, man. Believe it, believe it.
No shame.
You don't want that Odom treatment, man. Hell no, man.
You do.
Yo, before we get into your new song, man, do you fuck with back pages?
No.
Do you know what that is?
I don't.
Todd, tell them what that is.
Oh, man.
Oh, back page, is that?
Back pages.
I know what back page is. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Anyone a little bit of the door.
Hey. Oh, yeah, I know what back page is.
You know what it is,
My
bro.
man.
Yeah, I ain't involved, though, but I know some niggas. Yeah.
Timberland, best then, better now. Get yourself a pair at Robert Wayne Footwear.